Okay, Gemini, so this is like my fourth time trying to do this. You're the last sign. Everybody else went off without a hitch, and then with yours, everything kind of went to hell. So the cards have already been laid out. To recap the intro, some of you are going to definitely be moving. I get something that's going on with a big ticket item that's coming through. So for your birthdays, you may have bought something with wheels. This could be a motorcycle, a car, a boat. I just feel like it's something major for you guys. So that could have been your birthday present to you. Somebody could have bought it for you, but I get something that came in. It kind of went into your budget a little bit. Some of you may even be financing this. Now, I do get something with either being furloughed or unemployed. So you could be working somewhere where there's a little bit of a dip in income. And it looks like it comes back in because I do see that there's news coming in about money. But you got to watch your budget, Gemini. Make sure that you don't overspend because there may be something that you have to pay for in the future. I'm getting something that could either be a car repair or a house. This could be a house repair, or some of you could literally be trying to save up for a house. So watch your budget. Make sure that you're not spending things frivolously, especially if you need this money later. If there is an issue with work, some of you could be being let go, and I feel like you're either going to be starting your own business or there's another job opportunity that's going to be coming your way. Some of you are working multiple places where you could be taking in one job here, picking up a side hustle here, picking up something else. So there's some growth that's coming in with money, but it looks like you're going to have to put some action behind it. And hard work pays off because it looks like it gets you where you need to be, but you got to watch your spending, you guys. Now, with the Three of Spades, we're also getting that there could be an issue with cheating. This could be somebody lying to you. I'm definitely feeling like you could have a third party interference, which means that this could be a friend that's causing problems in another friendship, or a friend that's causing problems in a relationship. This could even be a family member that could be causing problems in your relationship. For some of you, you may be finding out that somebody you were dealing with was cheating on you. Now, I do get the Six of Cups, so there is a reconciliation from somebody from the past. We are in Mercury retrograde. Some of you may be having this person come back into your life. This could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius person. Or it could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I feel like if you had a breakup where maybe there was something going on with a judgment where this person was judging you or you were judging them, there may be some kind of comeback together with this person and them wanting a do-over. I feel like there's somebody either saying, I'm sorry, or saying, can you forgive me? Let's do this again. So you may be coming out of a situation where there was something that was found out. This could have been somebody was having an issue. Maybe there was addiction. Even though this is not the Devil card, judgment is sometimes somebody looking at you and judging what you're doing or how you're living your life. And somebody walked away because we got the woman crying and we got the cat looking out the window. And it could be looking out the window for the other person to come back. So some of you may have had somebody that you started a relationship with ghost you. And then now they want to come back. Now, we do have Ace of Cups, and this is new love. For a few of you with the Sun card next to it, this could be a Leo. You could be dealing with a fire sign person, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This could be another air sign, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. For some of you, this may even be water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I do see that there's a love connection that is going to be coming through. For some of you, you may be moving on or meeting somebody new, and then a person from the past comes back. Or you could have started a relationship with somebody. There was an issue. There was a problem. Somebody was being a little bit too judgmental. I also get something with holding back on emotions. Somebody was a little bit cold. This could be you being an air sign. This could be somebody saying, you know what, you're not showing your emotions. You're not showing me affection. So I'm going to walk away from this. But if you are dealing with somebody who walked away, Mercury retrograde is till mid-July. Some of you are going to have this person reach back out to you. I want to reconnect. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do it. Give me another chance. So, get in where you fit in with that. If you feel like you want to open that door back to this person, do it. For some of you, I feel like you don't want to, and it could be because this person really hurt you. I get some sadness, some issues that could be coming in. Some of you with the Six of Blades are moving on from a difficult situation. Now we have the Moon card on top of this, which means that something could have came to light and kind of set you free. Some of you with this backpack, this could be trauma, relationship issues, toxic environments, toxic people, And you're leaving this baggage behind because maybe something came to light. You could have had some epiphany, some type of spiritual enlightenment. It's like, now I see things the way that I need to. So I'm going to go ahead and take this baggage off, leave it behind so I can move forward. So some of you could be walking away from something or someone because of something that came to light. Now, I do feel with the the Page of Wands. And I know, do we have the Knight? Could have sworn, we got Knight of Cups. Page of Wands could be somebody starting a new adventure. They're moving forward towards somebody. And it is right next to this Ace of Cups. So some of you could be leaving one situation and going towards another relationship. Some of you could just be excited that love is coming your way. Now, with the Temperance card, I know a lot of people read this as being balanced or unbalanced, but a lot of times Temperance to me is dating somebody who may be completely different than you. Some of you, because of the Temperance and the Ace of Cups, could be dealing with a biracial relationship. You could be dealing with somebody who has different belief system than you. They're different culturally from you. There could be some excitement coming in, but you may find out that there's a connection that is really a little bit different. You may be open-minded. Maybe this person looks completely different than what you envisioned or what you imagined yourself with. But it is showing that there's a love connection that's going to be coming your way. And with Two of Wands, there's probably a partnership or a commitment that could come out of this. I am feeling like there is something with being pulled in two directions with the Two of Coins. Some of you may have a decision to make, or you maybe feel like you're pulled in a lot of different directions. Maybe somebody is saying, I want you to be with me, and another person is over here, no, but I want you to be with me. So you could be having something where either your relationships are overlapping, Gemini, and you don't know what to do, but I'm getting some anxiety with love. I feel like somebody could be explaining themselves, having to defend themselves, and it may have to do with a love relationship or a toxic relationship. Let me pull love cards real quick, Gemini, and get a little bit more clarity on this, because I do feel like it's more so love. Could be family or friends, but I'm getting more so a relationship. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. What's going on with Gemini? What's going on with Gemini? So we do get past love. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Release the X. Let's see where we're going with it. Reconciliation. Flirtation. Giving a relationship a chance. Attraction. Hold up. We got new love coming in. Could be a person of a different culture. There's a pullback. Y'all are going to be confused, Gemini. Y'all are going to be confused. I feel like somebody's coming back from the past. And some of you are really kind of conflicted with it. You're stuck in a cycle. So we got releasing somebody. So this is either you walking away from someone or them walking away from you. We got a new person that's coming in. But we got freeing yourself from a cycle and release the X. So some of you could be dealing with somebody that you know is a toxic situation. They want to come back in. You're kind of unsure about this, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You meet somebody new and you don't know if you should let this go and move forward with this new person because you're stuck in some type of cycle. This could be breaking up, making up, breaking up, making up. And for some of you, I feel like you got new love coming in and you're excited about it, but you're kind of being pulled back towards the past. Some of you could definitely have children with somebody from the past, and that's why you're kind of like in a little bit of a conundrum where you're like, do I let this person go to move forward, or do I try to work this out? If you are kind of straddling the fence, some of you may be dealing with an imbalance in a relationship where there's arguments or fights because somebody is like, okay, what's going on? We're disconnected. We're not moving in the same direction. That could be where this judgment is coming from too. For a few of you, this could even be with a family member that's causing interference in a relationship. You may have somebody who doesn't feel comfortable with you dating out of your culture. They may be saying some things to you, or maybe they don't like the person that you're dating, so they're coming in and they're putting their 2 cents in. So kind of be mindful. If this is family or friends and you know that they're causing problems with a relationship, tell them to back off. You know, this is me and this person. Let me figure it out. For some of you, I feel like you're going to work through it. But for a few, you may have that family wants you to be with somebody from the past. They don't want you to be with a new person. Or vice versa. They don't want you to be with this person from the past. They want somebody new to come in. But I do see it could throw you guys off a little bit. You could have a family member that's having a problem with somebody you dated that comes back in and they're like, nope, we ain't doing this again with this person. If you're an adult, you got to make your own decision. But I get you may be finding yourself defending yourself this month, whether this is with family members or with a partner. Now, I do feel if you are working, some of you are having more than one job or more than one opportunity that's showing. You could be working 2 to 3 places to bring money in. 5 of Coins is showing that the money is looking funny for you guys, and that could be why you're working hard. 7 of Coins is showing that you got opportunities coming in, and this could be entrepreneurship for you guys. You could be starting something new. You know, creating, we got homemade crafts. You could be creating crafts or starting some type of side business that actually can grow into something else or something bigger. I do get with Page of Coins, you have money coming in. So if you're worried about the finances, it looks like if it dips down, you're going to figure out a way to bring it back up. There's opportunity that's coming in for you guys. Some of you, this could be online businesses where you're putting yourself out there in the spotlight. You could be partnering up with somebody. This could even be on IG, Facebook, Twitter, but you're putting yourself out there and you're starting a side hustle, but you're hoping that it brings in more coins. And for a lot of people, it will. You could be working a 9 to 5 and doing a side hustle, but I feel for some of you, this is using social media to your advantage, putting yourself out there where people are seeing you. Now, some of you could be having an issue with someone where there is miscommunication. We are in Mercury retrograde until the middle of July, so be careful of what you hear. Be careful of what is said, because it may not be heard right or it may not be said right, and somebody takes it a certain way, especially if it comes to in your work environment or your family. I feel for a few of you, you could be having somebody in the family that's having money issues, and they may come to you and say, you know what, I need your help. Can you help me out with this? If not, this could be you doing this to them. It's a general read. But it is showing that there may be some financial help that comes your way, whether this is the second stimulus, bonus, COVID-19 funds, or either a family member that's loaning you money to keep you afloat. I feel for some, though, if you are getting a loan or a business loan, you're starting something else. You're starting a business for yourself. You could be employing your kids or family members to help with this. This could be starting something that is a family business, like we're all doing this. Let me see, what else do I get, Gemini? I definitely feel that there is some indecision when it comes to love or a move with love. Some of you have gone through a really hard energy. There's a little bit of depression. There's some anxiety, and you're worried about the future. Like I said with this card, with the Six of Swords, so this is moving from something that's chaotic to something that's a little bit smoother. It's one of those things where I feel like somebody's like, I'm looking at things clearly, because I'm getting this thing of I'm cutting away people or things that are holding me back. So this is a big decision that could be coming up where you guys are saying, you know what, I don't want to do this anymore. And this could be with a job. This could be with a relationship. But I get this big energy of I don't want to be held back, or I don't want to be held down. I do see the focus, Gemini, seems to be more on money. Like I got to get my money together, and I think it's because you're either purchasing a vehicle or you're purchasing a house. You have some things that you want to do. You got some goals, and you're like, I need to put my money to the side or make my money grow to get this. Let me see what else we got. There is some spiritual growth that's coming in for you guys. Some of you may be having some conflict with people where maybe your intuition is telling you that this person is not being real, they're not being right, or they're being dishonest with you. But I'm getting something where there's a kick. Intuition kicks in, and you're looking at something completely different. And it could be spirit. Could be like, okay, you got to pay attention to this person. Especially when it comes to money, and especially when it comes to somebody coming back from the past. Because I feel like something may be presented not the way that it needs to be seen. This could be somebody who's saying, I changed. I'm a different person. I'm not doing the same thing. And then you're realizing, no, you are doing the same thing. You're the same type of person. We have the High Priestess, and then we have 5 of Wands. This is conflict. High Priestess could be opening your eyes, showing you some things. Some of you could even be dealing with some conflict with a spiritual worker. And it could be over money. With this Page of Coins. Maybe you had an idea come in. You put it out there. You were like, Spirit gave me this. Maybe you talked to somebody, told the wrong person, and next thing you know, this person is trying to do the same thing, and it causes conflict. especially with the 7 of coins. Somebody could be taking your ideas. So be really careful, Gemini, that you're not putting things out there that other people can do. Copyright your stuff. Even if you're creating something, patent it, whatever you need to do. Some of you could be losing an opportunity because you're talking to people or you're saying things, and these people are going to take advantage of it. Especially if you're doing an online business. There could be some conflicts because somebody could be coming in and doing something that you're doing. If this is a spiritual business, maybe they're making candles, making oils or whatever, and they're selling the same type of things on their site. And you're like, wait a minute, you're kind of messing with my money. So I do get conflict over money. Some of you may be feeling like somebody's trying to take your money's going too low. Maybe somebody's borrowing money from you. Be careful with theft too. Watch your purse, watch your wallet. Somebody could be trying to take money out of your purse or your wallet. But I'm definitely getting that there could be some theft around you.
I'm getting tired of theft.
Oh, I'm like, what is you over there doing? I'm trying to figure out this is hitting home for you. You're a Sagittarius. Maybe y'all are dealing with a fire sign that's having an issue. But I'm definitely getting fire, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, preferably Leo. Another air sign, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. And then we got water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Some of y'all could be having an issue with somebody with theft. Also, too, I get that there could be a conversation where you could be meeting somebody that is completely different than what you thought you would be attracted to. Don't be so quick to judge. With the Judgment card and Temperance, you know, initially when you look at these people, they don't like each other. They're looking at each other with disdain. It's like, you know, he has tattoos and all this stuff going on, blue hair. She has the cross. She's into Jesus, into the Lord. She's like, we don't meet anywhere. And the Judgment card is showing somebody may be too quick to make to form an opinion about somebody. And it may be wrong, especially with Mercury in retrograde. You may not be looking at things positively. And then sometimes opposite attract, Gemini. Don't be so quick to throw somebody off or, you know, I don't want to get with you or I don't want to give you an opportunity because you don't look the way I want you to look or you don't act the way I want you to act, because it is showing that there could be something that brings you two together. Ace of Cups was on top of Judgment, so even though you may be looking at somebody differently, this could literally be a new love connection for you. And with Two of Wands, this could even be a partnership, something that grows into a partnership. So if they're of a different culture, a different race, different religion or spiritual belief, you might actually be able to make this work. Now, I'm not saying force it. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But for some of you, don't be so quick to write somebody off because there may be something that grows there. I am getting something with, let me see. I kept feeling with Justice. Could be a legal situation. I don't see the Justice card, but we do have Judgment. And also, I got the 7 of Wands. So some of you could be defending yourself in some type of legal situation. This could be something where you're caught drinking and driving. This could be where you're caught with some herb on you. But I feel like there could be a legal situation that you may have to defend yourself or stand up for yourself. This could also be somebody saying, look, you know, you smoke too much, you drink too much, you're out all the time. I don't like that you keep doing this. And you're like, look, you know, this is me. I'm not doing anything wrong. I get something definitely with alcohol for a few of you. So you could be dealing with somebody who drinks a lot, you telling them this, or this could be somebody coming to you and saying, you know what, you have some issue that's going on and we want to stop it before it gets to the Devil card, which would be addiction. So for some of you, this could be in quarantine and it's like, okay, I'm going to have a glass of wine tonight. I'm going to have a glass of wine tomorrow night. Going to have a glass of wine the night after that. And after that, you know, had a glass of wine 7 nights a week. You could be with somebody who feels like that's a problem. It may not feel like a problem to you, but somebody else may feel like it's a problem. I get something too where some of you may be having encounters with some stray cats, stray animals that are coming your way. Could be a dog, could be a cat, but I feel like it could be a cat. You may have an animal that gravitates towards you and you're not, I'm not the animal person, I'm not the cat person, but I feel like this could be an oracle cat. You could have a cat that comes to you and it talks. We have one over here too, Voodoo. Meow, 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 all the day long. Just talks, sits on the cards, knocks cards down, and this could be that this animal has a message. This could even be a familiar to some of you, where you may have an animal that finds its way to your doorsteps and they never leave because they're like, I'm not supposed to leave. I'm supposed to be there to help you. So if you're a high priestess, if you're a spiritual person, if you're very intuitive, you could have an animal that's going to be coming your way that's giving you messages or connecting you more with spirit. I definitely feel like they could be opening you up more. Some of you may find that this animal is going in your trash and ripping up your bags, or you're finding things that are on your lawn and you're like, okay, what's doing this? And then eventually they start coming closer in. So you could start feeding an animal and they never leave, but I feel like if they come to you, Gemini, they're supposed to be with you. Be open to that communication or that connection with this animal. Some of you may really be able to feel it. And I feel like it could be either a cat or a dog, because I'm getting a lot of animals that are coming through. Some of you may even be rescuing animals and fostering them. But I do feel like there's a connection. For a few of you, you may actually be able to communicate with animals, and that's why they come to you. There's a major spiritual growth that's coming in, and I feel like animals are a part of it. So be open to it. If you know you can do it, then it is what it is. It's going to get stronger. If this is new to you, you may be surprised that the dog comes, the cat comes, and you just instinctively know what they need. I do see money coming in, Gemini. Page of Coins is good news. For some of you, this is unemployment. For a few of you, like I said, this could be some type of bonus, possibly even a settlement. There may be some arguments before this money comes in. So if you're waiting on it, could be delays with COVID-19 where you have to kind of keep calling unemployment or banks or whatever. It's like, okay, where's the money? You said the money's coming. Where's the money? So I do feel like the money is coming because it's showing good news coming in. But for some of you, there may be this obstacle or this, red tape that you have to cut through before you get it to come to you. You're going to be fine though, Gemini. A lot of you, there's programs that look like they're open to you, so apply for it. If you need it, it may take a little while. Don't get discouraged. Don't give up, because it looks like after red tape, after difficulties, money's coming in. And let me clarify that for you real quick. Bear with me, Gemini. I think I'm starting to lose my voice. I feel like my throat is tightening up on me. And that could be some of you need to say some things that you need to say to someone and you don't want to talk about it. Your throat chakra could be closing up on you. I do get a little bit of stress and anxiety. And it could be because of being pulled in two directions in a relationship. Gemini spirit, are there any other messages? Definitely looks like that you have a water sign coming your way. Some of you, there could be some type of disability settlement that you may have to reapply for, or that is coming to you. One more time, spirit. Gemini. Let's see what we got. Fire sign could be partnering up with you. Two of Cups, possibly a soulmate connection. Let's see. 10 of Cups, stability. 4 of Diamonds, preferably finding a house or an apartment. Some of you, there could be definitely with 3 of Spades, cheating or somebody interfering in your relationship. Some of you could be married and there's a third party that's coming out, where you could be looking at your spouse and going, what you doing? Or they could be cross-watching and looking at you like, what you up to, Gemini? So be really careful with that. I get flirtation. So some of y'all may have people that are flirting with you and you're communicating with them, and your spouse or your significant other finds out and there's a problem. I do see betrayal in love. This could be you betraying somebody or you being betrayed in love. And 3 of Spades is underneath that, which is cheating. Let's see. We got some travel that's going to be coming in. We have car expense. If you have a vehicle and you haven't got your oil checked, your tires checked, make sure you do that, because there could be a small problem that develops into a bigger problem for you guys. We got new home, unexpected money coming in. We got 5 of Diamonds, abuse, arguments. Some of you could be dealing with somebody who's very immature. I get immature energy. They could be air, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, or they could be fire, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. But I get that there's something that is unstable or toxic about this relationship. There is a new job coming in. For some of you, if you work for a place and you were furloughed, you may find yourself going back and finding out that there's actually a promotion. Could be somebody either quit, left, and decided not to come back, and you're being moved into this person's position. So it looks like for a few of you, you're going to get blessed that you not only get called back to work, but you get called back to work and there's an grade for you because you're getting called to do a position that was vacated, but it is a gift from Spirit. Now, let's see messages from Spirit with the postcards. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Oops, something fell over. Hold up. Let me make sure. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. You okay, Yoda? You stretching out? Gemini flips over. Let's see what we got. Let me move up. Dearest you, we're gathering our magic together to help you celebrate your new beginning. You're stepping into a new version of your life, getting to tell a new story as you create it. It doesn't feel like spring when the urge to expand wells. No, doesn't it feel like spring when the urge to expand wells up inside of you from a primal place? The form of what you're growing has yet to be taken shape, and it's exciting to experience this new and fresh beginning. It's normal to feel both push and push back when entering any new kind of relationship, Ace of Cups. It's okay to admit you don't really know what to expect. What you can know that it's time to dive and allow the new version of life to take shape through you on the behalf of your partner in life, Spirit. You have made it to a new level of awakening and contributing, and we are excited to see where this will take you. So we do have something that's opening up with the High Priestess. This could be an awakening. For some of you, this could be a new love connection that's coming in that gives you a different perspective. Some of you could be revisiting love because we have reconciliation coming in. Either way it goes, Gemini, some of you are going to be completely different than the way you're going into this. This person is either bringing something out in you, or you're bringing something out in them, or Spirit is using this to create growth. So I put this up here for you guys to screenshot it. But it does show that there's magic that's being worked in your favor, which could be spell work, love work. For some of you, the High Priestess could be that your intuition is growing, your abilities are growing, and maybe you're looking at things differently. Your perception is growing. But Spirit is saying that this is the good thing. This is the right thing. The awakening is bringing you to a certain level that you need to be on. And Spirit is like, where will this take you next? So there's a lot of opportunity coming in with this Gemini. I'm really happy for you guys. Some of this could be a move. Some of this could be a new move, new love. I get that there's job opportunities that are coming in, but you're being placed in a new position that may be uncomfortable at first, but Spirit is like, you got it. This is to help you grow. And this is magic. Some of you may have manifested this. You may have done some work. Maybe somebody did work on your behalf that's putting you in a position or putting you in a place where you need to be. But whatever it is, it looks like it's positive. It's not taking you back. It's taking you forward. All right, you guys, I love you much. Be safe.